F Service TV. F Service TV. Here we go. Welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe button. Tell a friend. Here we have another crazy story. Big Meech. Big Meech is only famous. He's only known for selling that C. If he didn't sell that C, he wouldn't be known. He wouldn't be idolized. He wouldn't have a chance to drive around those fancy cars if he wasn't selling that C. He wouldn't be able to fly around those fancy jets if he wasn't selling that C. Unfortunately, a whole lot of individuals, Big Meech is their legend. Not their local legend or their past legend, but the all-around legend. All he did was just sold that C. You know what that C is, if you know what I'm talking about. They say Big Meech was getting that C back and forth like no other. That's why right now he's out. A lot of individuals say, you know what? Big Meech is not being celebrated the way he should be celebrated. For example, no one, got Big Meech a brand new Lamborghini truck, Rolls Royce. Think about that. If they did, I didn't hear about it. Did anybody get Big Meech $1 million Rolex like what he had before he went behind the bars? I don't know. I didn't know about it. I didn't hear about it. Believe it or not, Big Meech right now is what you would call and consider a local, just a felon and a criminal. Imagine giving Big Meech $1 million right now. What would Big Meech do with $1 million right now? Say, you know what? I'm going to give Big Meech $1 million right now. What is he going to do with it? He already fixed his teeth. That's out of the way. Imagine that. Why did his teeth get bad? I know why. Because when Big Meech was out, when he was younger, partying in his younger days, he said it. I didn't say it. Go check out his old interviews. He said he was, doing things he wasn't supposed to do. If you know what I mean. I don't want to get too much into it. But certain things you do, it can mess up your teeth. So Big Meech is out right now. He's free. Yeah, he's free. In his own mind, but not in his body. Because he has an anchor monitor on his feet. He's like a whale swimming in the water. We need to track this individual right now. We need to track this whale. Where is this whale going? Where is this whale going to? How does this whale live his whale life? But we're not talking about a whale. We're talking about a real human being. We're talking about Big Meech. He's being treated like a whale in a sense. Being tracked wherever he goes. What time does he wake up? How many steps does he take? Like a whale, like I tell you. The whales are swimming, having fun. Mankind just wanna impede under whales living their lives. But Big Meech is being treated like a whale. He's being impeded how he's living his life. Basically, what are you doing, Big Meech? You big bad drug dealer, drug lord man. We have you right now. What do you? Matter of fact, you know what I want you to do? You need to be home by 9. If you're not home by 9, there could be a problem. Imagine that. Imagine being a problem. So Big Meech, a lot of individuals look up to him. Why not? Why not? He made a whole lot of money just to go to jail, just to be turned to a brand new baby. He's a baby now. Almost 60 years old. Almost a 60-year-old baby. But there's nothing wrong with that. It could be worse. He could be almost a 60-year-old baby behind the bars. Imagine that. But he's almost a 60-year-old baby free. Good boy now. No more designer clothes. No more fancy watches. No more fast cars. Just glad he could breathe fresh air. Believe it or not, a lot of these gangsters go out of their way just to stop breathing fresh air. Imagine that. I know how to stop breathing fresh air. But Big Meech is free right now. Good boy right now. They said Big Meech is thinking about, so next time, check out my next video, and I'll tell you what I heard that Big Meech is thinking about doing. But don't forget, either way, Big Meech has an anchor bracelet on. No more fancy watches. One thing about going behind the bars, I say it before, I say it again, I say it right now. They get you there, they see you not going anywhere until we are ready to release you. It could be a day, it could be 2, or it could be 1,000 years, or it could be 1,000,000 years, or it could be 100 million years, or it could only be 30 years, or 22. Imagine that, 22. That's the life of being a criminal. You go out of your way for individuals to say, you know what, I'm going to try to figure out, well, I'm not going to try to figure out, but I'm going to give this individual right here, whatever time I'm thinking about in my mind, I'm going to give him 150 years plus 3 life sentences. Then after that, I'm going to have a cheeseburger and a milkshake and some fries. And that's it. It's a crazy world we live in. That's what I heard about. Unbelievable. But don't forget. I might decide I want some chicken nuggets too. Imagine that. Imagine having some chicken nuggets too.